24 Brilliant tea tree oil benefits you never knew about. Tea tree oil comes from the leaves of Melaleuca alternifolia, a small tree native to Australia. It's an inexpensive natural alternative to chemical-based skin and nail treatments, personal care products and disinfectants, among other things. Tea tree oil is effective in promoting healthy skin by soothing and healing a wide range of skin issues. Overall, tea tree oil serves many purposes and is a good item to have on hand. Although tea tree oil is generally safe when used on adult skin, allergic reactions may occur in some people. Tea tree oil may be unsafe for young children and pets. Tea tree oil should not be ingested because it may be toxic if swallowed. Soften dry cuticles. Tea tree oil is a proven fungus fighter, while lavender is anti-inflammatory and healing. These essential oils in this recipe will help to counter cracked and ragged cuticles. Ingredients needed include 1 tablespoon jojoba oil, 1 tablespoon avocado oil, 10 drops tea tree essential oil and 10 drops lavender essential oil. Put the jojoba and avocado oils into a small, dark-colored glass bottle. Add tea tree and lavender essential oils, screw on the cap, and shake to combine. Shake the bottle well before using the cuticle oil, then massage a few drops into your nails and cuticles daily. This will soften your cuticles and prevent them from splitting. Soothing sores. Using a cotton swab, dab a single drop of tea tree oil, which is an antiseptic, directly on the sore. Infections, cuts, and wound healing. In addition to preventing infection in cuts and abrasions, tea tree oil may also encourage wound healing. The antibacterial properties of tea tree oil help reduce inflammation and triggers the activity of white blood cells that are instrumental in the healing process. Add 1 drop of tea tree oil to wound dressing each time a new dressing is applied, or add a drop with a wound ointment cream and apply as directed throughout the day. Avoid areas near your eyes and mouth. Insect repellent. Tea tree oil can help keep insects at bay. It has a greater ability to repel mosquitoes than DEET, the most common active ingredient in commercial insect repellents. You will need a spray bottle, 20 drops citronella essential oil, 20 drops lavender essential oil, 20 drops tea tree oil, 20 drops lemongrass essential oil, 20 drops geranium essential oil, 1 teaspoon neem oil, 1 tablespoon vodka and some distilled water. Spray this mixture all over, making sure to focus on exposed areas, such as the hands, legs, arms and neck. Fight foot odor. This remedy will reduce sweatiness, fight odor, and leave feet fresh and clean. The sage discourages perspiration while rosemary and ginger stimulate circulation. Ingredients needed include 1 tablespoon dried rosemary, 1 tablespoon dried sage, 1 teaspoon dried powdered ginger, 4 cups water, 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 tablespoon Epsom salts, 10 drops tea tree essential oil, some crushed ice. Place the rosemary, sage, and ginger in a large saucepan with water. Bring to a boil and remove from heat, cover, and steep for 10 minutes, then strain. Add baking soda, Epsom salts, and tea tree oil. Mix well. Then pour into a foot spa or shallow basin big enough for both feet. Top with extra water, if needed, and add ice. Soak feet for 15 minutes, then pat dry. Follow with a dusting of foot powder. Eliminate nail fungus. Fungal nail infections are quite common. Although they aren't dangerous, they can be unsightly. Tea tree oil has been shown to help get rid of nail fungus when used alone or in combination with other natural remedies. Once to twice a day, apply a drop or 2 of tea tree oil to the discolored nail. If you prefer, you can mix in equal parts of coconut oil. Be careful not to apply tea tree to the skin, because undiluted tea tree oil may sometimes be irritating. Athlete's foot. Known medically as tinea pedis, athlete's foot is a contagious fungal infection on the feet. Tea tree oil's antifungal properties may help alleviate symptoms. It can help in relieving burning, itching, inflammation, and scaling. Add 3 drops of tea tree oil to a tablespoon of witch hazel and apply to the affected area with a cotton swab 3 times a day. or combine 1/4 cup arrowroot powder, 1/4 cup baking soda and 20 drops of tea tree oil. Combine, and place in a covered container. Apply to clean, dry feet at least twice a day. Chicken pox. Blend a few drops of tea tree oil with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Use a cotton swab to apply the oil to sores 2 or 3 times a day. Acne. Tea tree oil can be a powerful weapon against acne and is a popular choice because of its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. It's thought to calm redness, swelling, and inflammation as well. A study in Australia found tea tree oil to be as effective against acne as benzoyl peroxide, the most common anti-acne medication. You can make your own acne treatment by mixing 1 part tea tree oil with 9 parts water and applying the mixture to affected areas with a cotton swab once or twice a day, as needed. Another recipe is to dilute a few drops of tea tree oil with 20 to 40 drops of witch hazel, and apply to the skin once or twice a day with a cotton swab. Tea tree oil can dry out your skin, triggering your body to overproduce its own oils and make your acne worse. Keep out of the sun if you apply it to your face, as tea tree oil can make you more sensitive to UV rays. Removing makeup. If you have normal to dry skin, try this recipe. Mix 1/4 cup canola oil with 10 drops of tea tree oil in a small sterilized glass jar with a tight-fitting lid and shake until blended. Store the jar in a cool, dark place. To use the oil blend, saturate a cotton ball with the oil and wipe over your face. Rinse well with warm water, following this with a toner. Cold sores. Apply tea tree essential oil directly on the cold sore 3 or 4 times a day. Due to the toxicity of tea tree oil, avoid getting it in your mouth. Yeast infections. Tea tree oil disrupts the membranes of yeast cells, and lavender can kill candida. Tea tree oil can be toxic when swallowed, so don't use this to treat oral infections. You will need 5 drops tea tree essential oil, 5 drops lavender essential oil and distilled water. Mix the tea tree and lavender oils with a few drops of distilled water. Then, using a cotton swab, dab the mixture on the affected parts of the body. Oily skin. The antiseptic properties of tea tree oil may contribute to its ability to combat oily skin. Mix a few drops of tea tree oil into your moisturizer or sunscreen. You can also add 2 drops of tea tree oil to bentonite clay to make a face mask. Itchy skin. The anti-inflammatory effect of tea tree oil helps to soothe and relieve painful and irritated skin. It may also help to reduce redness and swelling. It not only soothes the skin but helps to heal infections that cause the itchy skin problem in the first place. Mix a few drops of tea tree oil into some coconut oil and apply it to your skin a few times per day. Inflammation. A common form of skin irritation is contact dermatitis, which occurs when skin comes in contact with an allergen. Exposure to the allergen leads to red, itchy and sometimes painful skin. Research supports that tree oil reduces inflamed skin. Add a drop of tea tree oil to a carrier oil like almond oil or coconut oil, apply it to the affected area a few times per day. Hair, scalp and dandruff treatment. Dandruff, or white flakes of dead skin that fall from the scalp, can be annoying and embarrassing. You can use tea tree oil to treat dandruff by removing chemicals and dead skin cells from the scalp. Using tea tree oil on your hair may help it to stay healthy and moistured, promoting optimal growth. Apply a mixture of tea tree oil and a carrier oil to your hair and scalp. Leave it on your hair for at least 20 minutes. Then use a tea tree oil shampoo that contains 5% tea tree oil. Massage it into your scalp and hair for a few minutes before rinsing. Hand sanitizer. Tea tree oil makes an ideal natural hand sanitizer. It kills several common bacteria and viruses responsible for causing illness, including E. coli, S. pneumoniae and H. influenza. You will need 5 to 10 drops lavender essential oil, 30 drops tea tree essential oil, 1 tablespoon witch hazel extract, 8 ounces pure aloe vera gel, 1/4 teaspoon vitamin E oil. Add essential oils and vitamin E oil to a small container and mix, add witch hazel and mix again, combine this mixture with the aloe vera gel and mix well. Shake gently before each use. This sanitizer should last several months due to the addition of vitamin E as a preservative. Transfer hand sanitizer to small, clean squirt bottles. Use colored bottles so the oils are not exposed to light. Natural deodorant. When secretions from your sweat glands combine with bacteria on your skin, a moderate to strong odor is produced. Tea tree oil's antibacterial effects may help control underarm odor related to perspiration. Tea tree oil's bacteria-fighting properties make it an ideal natural alternative to commercial deodorants and antiperspirants. You will need 3 tablespoons coconut oil, 3 tablespoons shea butter, 1/4 cup cornstarch, 1/4 cup baking soda, 1 tablespoon beeswax, 20 to 30 drops tea tree essential oil. Melt the coconut oil, shea butter and beeswax in a glass jar, sitting in a pot of boiling water. Once they are melted together, remove from heat, and stir in the baking soda, cornstarch and tea tree oil. Wait a few minutes until the mixture has thickened a bit, then pour it into an old deodorant stick. Let the mixture set overnight before using. Jock itch. Rub a thin layer of diluted tea tree oil onto your skin twice a day. Mix 10 drops with 2 tablespoons olive oil or witch hazel oil. Psoriasis. Although there are medications that can improve symptoms, the condition itself is chronic and there is no known cure. Psoriasis is an autoimmune condition characterized by outbreaks of red, itchy, scaly skin. Evidence suggests that tea tree oil may be useful in treating symptoms of psoriasis, such as infection and inflammation, while boosting immunity. Dilute 1 to 2 drops of tea tree oil into a small amount of a carrier oil. Gently apply it to the affected area several times per day. This remedy is useful for relieving itch and softening plaques, especially if you have a mild case. Antiseptic. Tea tree oil can be used to treat and disinfect minor cuts and abrasions by killing S. aureus and other bacteria that can cause infection in open wounds. To disinfect a cut or scrape, clean the cut thoroughly with plain soap and water, mix 1 drop of tea tree oil with 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, apply a small amount of the mixture to the injury and cover with a bandage. Repeat this process once or twice daily until a scab has formed. Boils. Tea tree oil is highly effective against staph infections, even those that are antibiotic resistant. Dab some on the boil several times a day. Dry skin and eczema. Tea tree oil can help soothe dry skin by reducing itching and irritation. Also, it's been shown to be effective in treating eczema. Combine 3 drops of tea tree oil in a small amount of coconut or olive oil. Apply this to the affected areas immediately after getting out of the shower. Then at least once more each day. All-purpose cleaner. Tea tree oil can make a great all-purpose cleaner that can also sanitize surfaces. It does this without leaving traces of chemicals you wouldn't want your family members or pets coming in contact with. You will need 20 drops of tea tree oil, 3/4 cup of water and a 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. Combine ingredients in a spray bottle and shake well. Spray directly onto surfaces and wipe clean with a dry cloth. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. We need your support to keep posting, so please subscribe and click that bell notification button so that you get notified when I post new videos. And if you would like, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.